Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Miss Lou here. Today I've got for you a microwave baked potato, super easy. So whilst you're watching this, make sure you pause for your utensils and your ingredients, and we'll get started. So first off, you're going to be washing your potatoes, making sure that they're all nice and clean. Place them into a separate bowl. Once you have done that, you're going to take your fork and you're going to give them some pricks using the fork. This is going to help with the steaming when you go to microwave them. At least 3 to 4 pricks into each potato skin. Do be careful of your fingers as well whilst you do this. Then to steam in the microwave, you're going to cover it with some cling wrap nice and tightly. This is going to help trap your steam into the bowl and help steam the potatoes. To start off with, you're going to place them into the microwave and zap them for about 5 minutes. Next up, you're going to prep your ingredients. Today I'm using, or Miss Spark is using, some leek because we didn't have any spring onion. If you have spring onion, you'll just prep them the same and place them into their bowl. And then moving on, we're going to prepare our bacon. I'm just going to have them sliced, or Miss Spark is going to slice them because that's the way that she prefers it. Cut them to size, and then what you want to do is you also want to trim the excess fat because we don't want that extra bit of grease. Trim them to size again and layer over the top and thinly slice. Don't forget to have a separate bowl so that you can add them in to avoid cross-contamination. Ideally, you would have your board secure so it doesn't move around. Once your potatoes are done out of their microwave, you'll have them microwave for the first 5 minutes. Open up the plastic wrap carefully. As you can see, that's the steam that's escaping. You want to turn the potatoes around just so that you can evenly cook them throughout. Once you've turned them around, obviously using your fork so that you don't burn yourself, put it back over with a cling wrap, and then you're going to reheat again for another 5 minutes, so a total time of 10 minutes for cooking. Moving on to your bacon, make sure in a preheated pan you do not need to add any grease or any oil because the bacon will actually ooze out its own fat. Start sauteing until it gets nice and crisp. You want to basically saute until it's to your desired texture. Don't forget to have a plate with some paper towel resting on the side so that way you can catch your bacon when it's ready to go. Remember to continuously stir it every now and again so that you avoid it from burning. I personally enjoy my baked potato with some crispy bacon on top. However, in this case, Miss Spark is probably going to just cook them until they have a nice golden exterior. Give it another good stir again. That bubbling looks amazing. And transfer to your plate. That's going to catch the excess fat because we don't want that in our potato. With the remaining fat that was left over in the pan, you're going to add in your leek. The leek has a very similar flavour to spring onion as well. You don't have to actually cook spring onion out if that's not your preference. However, we're just going to soften the leek just to release those flavours. I personally don't like having leek raw on my baked potato, but softening them and sauteing them out really give that nice golden flavour that it actually gives, that oniony flavour as well. Another good stir, making sure that it's not burning on either side. Again, this process shouldn't take you too long, probably about 2 to 3 minutes of sauteing to your desired your taste. Once you have completely sauteed your leek, transfer it into its own bowl again so it's separate. Right, so now we're ready for construction. So what Miss Spark is doing, she's taking a butter knife with her potato. She's giving it a cross section. Now your potato should be nice and soft on the inside. Now because she is an adult, I would not recommend you using your own fingers because the potatoes are quite hot to push and pry open the potato skin. So if that's the case, use a fork to do that, or an adult. When you have done that, you're going to add a small dollop of butter into the center. That's going to give it that nice buttery flavor as well. Don't forget to season with salt and pepper, just to add a bit of taste. Also brings out the flavors of your potato as well. Top it with a bit of cheese so you get that nice gooey consistency in the middle. And then add a bit of your bacon. Again, there is no specific way to add in your toppings. It's completely up to you. Adding some bacon to that, and then you've got your sour cream. Add as much sour cream to your desired taste, probably about a tablespoon each. And to finish it off, we're going to add a little bit of our leek that we've sauteed and a bit of mozzarella cheese. And there you have it. You've got your own microwave baked potato. This probably only took us about 10 minutes to make, so it's a perfect snack idea. So get cooking.